How you doing, y'all? William Smith, President, Legacy Empowerment Group. Happy to be here. Happy that you're here. We're doing our Lesson of the Day series, and all this is every day I'm going to take questions, interesting questions that came up in appointments the day before from either me or any of my other agents, and we want to discuss it with you, because what we want to do is we want to pass on that information to you because we feel like it'd be useful. So, today's question. Yesterday, what came up in an appointment that I was on was a lady wanted to know the difference between the G fund and the F fund. And this is a fantastic question, because what most people do, and it's probably you too, if most people default, especially when they're getting ready to go into retirement, they default to the G fund, right? And the reason why they default is because the G fund is the safest fund in the TSP. However, it's not the only safe fund in the TSP. The F fund is as well, right? And so look, let's just take the profile of this woman. She was 52 years old. She was doing $400 a pay going into her TSP, and that's not just what she's putting in, that's including the match as well. And she already had $125,000 in her TSP, and she wanted to work another 10 years, right? So all we're going to do is just take that example of what the difference between what the G fund will return her and what the F fund will return her, okay? So all we did, and you can do this at home too, is we went to tsp.gov, and I showed her the annual returns over the last 10 years for the G fund. And that is, the G fund over the last 10 years returned 2.38%, okay? The F fund, on the other hand, is 4.27%. Now, most people don't understand that most people's fear, actually, when it comes to the TSP, is losing money like 2008. Remember that? 2008 was brutal. But in 2008, is a little known fact that the F fund actually returned 5.45%. Look it up on tsp.gov under the annual returns. In 2008, the F fund returned 5.45%. That's a big deal, okay? But getting back to this example, this woman here, again, 52, $400 a pay, $125,000 in her TSP. If she would have put that money in the G fund over the 10-year period, her money would be $266,817. So you're looking at $2,666,817. Now, in the F fund, that amount will be $310,928. Right? Pretty big difference when you consider that the person's putting the same amount of money in, right? That's a difference of $44,111 just by logging into her TSP and shifting where her money is allocated. That's the difference. That's a pretty big deal. And so what I want you to do is just consider when you decide between the G fund and the F fund, give the F fund a shot. The $44,000 decision in this scenario. So peace and blessings, y'all. You know, hopefully you can learn from this, but give the F fund consideration.